I just kind of come there. Alright, I'm just going to take his, I'm going to just take him and kind of cut his mouth to the side. Just sort of cut it like that. Just make a couple of cut. Whoa, get out there, Gene. Had a little weak spot right there. Whoo. It's kind of like that. Hobos are not happy people. There's a little weak point there, and the knife went just straight through it. Good thing my finger wasn't there. That happens a lot. Okay. You hit a weak point in the wood, your knife just goes choop, glides through it, so you got to be real careful. I know I'm not wearing a glove. I haven't worn a glove in years, but I can't, because of the thickness of a glove or anything like that. I have a hard time holding the wood. You say, well, that's no excuse. Well, maybe it's not, but for a 70-year-old man, it's a pretty good excuse. Because I'm going to cut across here and down to make the pants separated from the I just don't handle the wood I have trouble holding it, which can cause me to slip even more. As you notice, when I'm working, you know, I've got the wood in my hand and it's pretty tight. I'm holding on to it pretty tight. It's just, that's just my way. Okay, now look here. Okay, now I don't have the coat hanger wire to put into to make for the thing, and I'll show you how we do that. But I'm at my house. I have to go over to my mother's house where some of my tools are still. It's horrible when your tools are all over the place and you can't get things away. Now look, these shoes have got to come down. These are too big, too long. Go. I'm gonna cut a line in here. Little crouch line, as they say. Crouch line. There you go. Shoes are still too big. I don't want them that big. Gotta take them down. La-da-da-dee. La-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. 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 Come back here and kind of cut that down for the hair. Okay. And always cut a few wrinkles in here. Like to do that just to give it a weathered look, as we say. And cut a little bit deeper here. There we go. Cut a little bit more off here. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, there's our old hobo. Let me wet him. Let me wet him for a minute and show you. Just a minute. Oh gosh, it's a lot of chips. Wish I could make my get me some glue and make my own OSB board. Expensive as that stuff has gotten. Okay, just a minute. I'm in the garage. I gotta find some water somewhere. I've got some in the back. Just a minute. Okay. All right. There it is. What I did with it. This is a knife that I made. Here's a knife I made. There we go. I like the handle on this one. Feels good. Okay. Here he is. Now he's not finished. We've got some work to do on him. We've got to make some things, and our next video will be. Our next time after finishing him will be getting the. I usually use a coat hanger wire as the stick. Then I bend it over, and I'll get a cigar in his mouth and all that stuff. In other words, and we'll have us a little hobo here, where it's all over, and Okay, well, I want to thank you for tuning in, and we're on the start of finishing up a hobo. Okay, we've got the main stuff done, and tell you what, when you wet that wood like this, you just go back with your knife, you can clean up a lot of things with it, in other words, because it just cleans up real good, in other words. That's usually what I do. I just call it cleaning up. I'm just taking the fuzzies out. Stuff. But there he is. Okay. All right. Well, I enjoyed doing this for you, and we'll continue to make things happen and work ourselves up to it. Okay. All right. Well, God bless you now, and we'll see you again in our next video. Which we will continue to work, of course, finish up the hobo himself. All right.